Oh, you just hate to see it from the worldwide super international star LeBron James. You just hate to see all these bad things happening to him. Now, LeBron got paid for this movie regardless of whether or not it makes money, but it looks like this is going to be a colossal financial failure for Warner Brothers and an epic backfire as it looks to be getting banned from China for release. Now, look, Space Jam: A New Legacy was never supposed to be an Academy Award winner or an Emmy nomination. It was supposed to be a stupid film that kids watch, and kids watch a lot of stupid movies. And quite honestly, the fan reviews for A New Legacy were close to 80% last time I checked, even though critics had completely eviscerated it. But you have to stick with the fans. I can't just conveniently say critics hated it in this particular case. So whoever is watching it appears to like it. The problem for Space Jam: A New Legacy is that nobody's watching it. 177 reviews at a 29% is nothing to write home about, but the audience score is at an 80%. A little bit different than, say, Masters of the Universe. I mean, just as a different type of example. The critics love it, 97%, and the fans hate it based on 300 reviews. It's not a ton yet, but ultimately, I hate LeBron James very greatly. The budget for Space Jam: A New Legacy, $150 million, which means at minimum $300 million to break even. It's going to take $300 million to break even, and we all know that Space Jam wasn't driving HBO Max subscriptions, okay? Let's be honest. Nobody is seeing it at the box office either. We can see the total box office, I think, right now is close to 50 million. If we look at Space Jam: A New Legacy on Box Office Mojo, I know some people don't love this site in terms of accuracy, but this is what we have. We have 35 million. I think this other one said close to 50 million. Google says, 31.65 million. I mean, this is going to be a financial disaster. The original Space Jam made 250 million. This is going to be an absolute financial debacle. And I couldn't be happier to report on it. This after Pepe Le Pew was removed from Warner Brothers' Space Jam sequel because, I don't know, he was too tansy. Remember this? He starred in the first Warner Brothers Space Jam back in '96. However, Pepe Le Pew will not be showing up in the upcoming theatrical Space Jam: A New Legacy on July 16th. With the Looney Tunes French skunk besieged by controversy in the wake of the New York Times columnist Charles M. Blow slamming the character added to our culture, Deadline has learned that hybrid live-action animation scene between Jane and Pepe Le Pew, filmed back in June 2019 for Space Jam, was left on the cutting room floor. The Pepe Le Pew character will likely be a thing of the past across all media. Warner Bros. Also has no current TV featuring the skunk, and there are no plans to have him appear in Looney Tunes, Bugs Bunny Builders, Tiny Toons, Looniversary, or future projects, confirmed to Deadline. So essentially, he's canceled, right? Pepe Le Pew gets canceled. But now, on top of that, LeBron James' Space Jam movie reportedly denied China opening, projected to lose millions. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, LeBron James. I'm so sorry that this is happening to you. I mean, Fast and the Furious is going to make 600 million somehow. The Space Jam sequel starring LeBron James is reportedly on track to lose more than $100 million after being shut out from China. The hit to Space Jam: A New Legacy is particularly bad news for James, who infamously stirred up controversy in 2019 when he rebuked Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey for supporting the Hong Kong protest for freedom, saying, "We talk about this freedom of speech, but sometimes there are ramifications for the negative that can happen when you're not thinking about others and you're only thinking about yourself." Outkick founder and radio host Clay Travis dropped the news on Wednesday. Despite LeBron James shutting up and dribbling for Chairman Winnie the Pooh, China will still not allow Space Jam 2 to air, meaning the movie is likely to lose several $100 million. Should be a master story. LeBron bent the knee to China. China still spurned him, yet media isn't covering it, Travis said. Space Jam 2 cost $200 million to make and market and will likely make less than $60 to $70 million without China, he continued, meaning LeBron's movie will lose over $100 million at least. China blocking the movie is a huge story, but no one's even discussing it in the media. Strange. LeBron ripped the First Amendment in the United States, declined to speak up about basic human rights in China, and shut up and dribbled for Chairman Winnie the Pooh, all to get Space Jam 2 on in China. Travis added, and now LeBron won't even talk about his movie being banned because he's still afraid of China. Space Jam: A New Legacy topped Black Widow at the box office, bringing in $32 million during its opening weekend, according to Deadline. James was pretty satisfied with that, tweeting out a link to the Deadline story saying, "Hi, haters." I mean, okay. That's not even good. Well, 30 million, I guess, but the budget is so enormous that I'm not sure I would be taking any kind of victory lap. See, the box office thing is a little weird because it's been out. So this was on July 18th, so we don't have totally updated box office numbers. But I think it's safe to say, okay, this says 53 million. Still, all in at 53 million, you're going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars on this film. I just hate to see it. Press like if you're just so sad. And if you haven't yet, make sure you press that subscribe button because you're just so sad for LeBron James. By the way, this is also a film that made sure to make looking at a text, make Lola Bunny less attractive because it was making it more modern, apparently. I don't know. Modern in what sense of the way? So maybe that hurt, huh? Maybe all those weirdos online decided to not spend their money on your crap movie. Joe Pytka, the director of the 96 original Space Jam, has also been outspoken about his thoughts on the sequel, calling the soundtrack insignificant. Rumors have been spreading online that the movie has been banned in China and is not currently on the schedule for release over there. It's one of the tweets read, despite LeBron James, I already saw that. Politico also noted that the film is carefully neutered to appeal to an apolitical global cinematic marketplace dominated by China. However, Space Jam is not currently scheduled for release there. Joe Pytka, the director of the original Space Jam, spoke to TMZ about his thoughts on the sequel, stating that it took him 5 sittings to watch. Joe did not hold back, saying that Bugs Bunny looked like one of those fluffy dolls you buy at an airport gift shop to bring your kid when your business trip has taken too long. The director also hit out the movie star LeBron. He said, LeBron is a fantastic basketball player. He's a top 20 player of all time. He is not Michael. Maybe they should have called it something else. Maybe they should not call it Space Jam 2 or whatever. He continued to say, it should be another movie. It's not Space Jam. Space Jam is Michael Jordan. No matter how much LeBron wants to be a great player, and he is a great player, he's not Michael Jordan. There will never be another Michael Jordan. Zing! What a spectacular day. I hope this brightened up your day a little bit and will bring a smile to your face. If you haven't yet, please do click that red subscribe button down below the video. It's the only way you'll find my videos. I would greatly, greatly appreciate that gift on Friday. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you again real soon.